What's going on, everybody? This is Joseph from Nerds of Matrimony. Welcome back to Let's Play Shadow of the Colossus. So in the last episode, we took out Pelagia, the basilisk cow bull thing. Whatever it was, I don't know about you, but it did not look like a snake to me, so I don't think it's a basilisk. But anyways, in this episode, we're going after Colossus number 13, who I said in the last episode, at the end of the last episode, this is actually the tallest Colossus in the game. It is actually, I mean, you would think the final boss Colossus dude would be the tallest one, but he's actually not. He's actually the second tallest behind this guy. So yeah. So, I kind of said this in the last episode, but this is actually my second recording for this Colossus, because the first recording, I got completely lost trying to find this guy. I bumbled around for about 10 minutes, and I just said, screw it, we'll just restart. So yeah, basically to get this guy, you want to come over here to this little forest area. The game actually calls this the Autumn Forest. You want to come over to the Autumn Forest, and there's going to be a path on the right that you're going to see leads to a cave. This cave is going to take you to a giant desert area. And this is where the Colossus is going to be. And I actually end up getting turned around here. And I start going the wrong way, but then I eventually start going the right way. Yeah! So yeah. It's easy to get turned around in this place, so yeah. Plus, aggro keeps running into everything and slowing down, and it's really annoying. So, yeah. Anyways, now, I know I mentioned back in part 9 that Bosseron I thought was the coolest looking Colossus in the game. I retract that statement. After fighting this guy again, I have to say this is my favorite Colossus in the game as far as like just design. This Colossus, I think, is the coolest looking Colossus in the game. He does have an, I mean, you know, Bosseron had a really cool looking head. This guy's head looks 10 times better. The design on this guy's head is amazing. So as you can see, there was that fruit tree over there we got way back when. I believe we came over here to fight Barbas, maybe? I know we came over to fight a Colossus earlier in the game, but yeah, we've already been by that tree. We got the fruits from it, so yeah. But anyways, yeah, this is the way you want to go. See, you can see that giant rock formation over there with the cave. That is the path you want to go. This will take you to the desert, and this is where the Colossus is going to be. Now, the Colossus is actually underground. This is another one that can burrow under the ground, but he is different from Dirge in the fact that he can also actually fly. So yeah, you're going to see that. But basically, once you get out here in the desert area, you want to get past this hill and take a left, and you'll see this little like shrine out in the middle of the sand. And you're going to want to go to that shrine, and when you get there, then the Colossus will show up. And yeah, this is actually another fight where aggro is actually required. You know, aggro wasn't really required for Bosseron, he was just more or less recommended. We had to use him for Dirge, and you're going to have to use him for this fight as well. If you look over there, you can see there's actually the temple where we fought Barbas. It's actually over there. So this guy is actually not too far away from Barbas. But yeah, no, aggro is definitely required for this fight, because otherwise you will not be able to catch up to this guy because he moves way faster than you can. So yeah. Anyway, so here's the shrine. You just want to walk up to the center of it, and then he will show up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to PHALANX, the Trail Drifter. Yes, this guy, I know he doesn't look like he's that long, but believe me, this guy is humongous. He is definitely the longest, well, he's definitely the tallest Colossus in the game. So, basically, well, this guy is also known as the Trail Drifter. So basically what you want to do is you want to follow him around, and you'll see these little air sacs underneath him, and there are 3 of them. And you're going to want to shoot them and deflate them. It only takes 1 shot, but obviously he's moving, so you're going to have to aim carefully. If you can actually get it to where he's flying towards you, it's incredibly easy. So yeah. So you want to shoot the air sacs. Once you've shot all 3 of them, he will actually dip down, and his wings will come down and touch the ground, and his wings have little ridges on them. So you're actually going to want to ride aggro up next to one of the wings and basically do a kind of leap of faith off aggro and try to grab onto one of the wings. So it can take a little bit of practice, but once you get it down, it's not too bad. But yeah, one thing you're going to notice about PHALANX here is this Colossus is actually completely docile. He will not attack you at all. He will never attack you. So it kind of begs the question, why are you killing him? Like, seriously, this, I mean, he's doing nothing to you. Why are we doing this? What, you know, are we even doing the right thing? And that's embarrassing right there. Battery low. Oh well. You'll actually notice when I hit the air sacs that they do a little bit of damage to him as well. But yeah, it's like, are we even doing the right thing here, killing this guy? Because, I mean, he's not bothering us, and he's never going to attack us. I mean, really the only form of attack he's going to do is try to burrow onto the ground when we're on top of it, but that's just a method of self-defense. I mean, come on, can you blame the guy? Alright, so now that I shot all 3 sacs, he's going to dip his wings down like so, and we're going to get up next to them and jump off onto them. Yeah, as you can see, his face is so cool. It looks so cool. So once you get on, you actually can just stay on the wing until he starts flying again. I decided to jump the gun here and go all the way up to the top and go ahead and jump onto his body. So he has 3 weak spots, and you can clearly see them there where all of his fins are. So you're going to want to go to each one and take it out. Once you've taken it out, obviously it'll disappear, and you want to go to the next one. So yeah, don't worry about running on his body while he's flying. Unless he's turning, you will be fine. Just make sure you have that R1 button ready. Now, when you are on him, do know that whenever you see the flaps close, that means he is about to dive back into the ground. And when he does this, you're going to want to look down, and when, you know, whatever part of his body you're on, when that part of the body starts getting close to the ground, you're going to want to jump off. Because otherwise, you're going to take a lot of damage. So see right now, his fins are closing, so I can't actually attack his weak spots anymore. So I just have to hold on here, and he's going to do a nosedive into the ground right here. And I'm going to jump off right now. Where's aggro? Oh gosh, he's getting tossed around. Oh jeez! He just freaking slapped aggro in the face with his tail. That was kind of mean. Alright, so I'm actually holding the L1 button right here to focus the camera on his head. Because even though he's underground, you can still have the camera follow his head just to see where he's going to be. So yeah. Not really sure how this guy moves under the ground, but whatever. I mean, I could see how Dirge moved under the ground, but not this guy. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, you just want to wait for him to come back up, and then basically just rinse and repeat the process. That's all there is to this Colossus. He's not a very hard fight, I would say. Really, the only hard part is just hitting the air sacs. That's really the only difficult part with this fight. So there he goes. Look at how majestic he is. My goodness. This is one of the Colossi that you actually feel really bad for killing, just because not only is he not attacking you, but he looks so just awesome. You know? I don't know. Anyways, I'm sorry, Phalanx. It has to be done. I have to save this girl. So, yeah. If it means killing an innocent creature, I guess I'll have to do it. No, I really don't want to. But I have to. It's part of the game. I was actually really shocked I hit that last one there. I did not think I hit it. And then I heard the sound and I was like, oh my gosh, it did it. By the way, don't worry if you miss the first try when you try to jump onto his wings, because he'll actually have them down for quite a while. He won't start flying again for some time. So don't worry if you miss the first jump. Just hurry up and get back on aggro and chase after him and you'll be fine. So like here, I grabbed onto the side. It was awkward and I fell off. So I'm just going to call aggro again. Just keep running after him on foot. Wait for aggro to catch up with you. Alright, there he is. So just going to get back on him and just go try again. Because like I said, he actually keeps his... He'll keep his wings down on the ground for a long time. So you have plenty of time to get back onto him. But man, look at that mouth though. That mouth looks so cool. I think the fact that he never opens it just makes him look even more awesome. So, yeah. Alright, here we go. Attempt number 2. Basically, you just want to ride up and get kind of in front of a wing and kind of approach it at an angle and jump off like that, and you should be able to get it. It's all about position and timing. So, like I said, this part of the fight can take a little bit of practice, but once you get it down, it's not too hard. Like, once you do it the first time, you've pretty much got it. So, here I'm actually going to wait for him to come up before I jump off the wings. And do keep in mind, he is going to turn them a little bit, so you might want to wait until they'll level out before you jump onto his body. Alright, so here we go. Going after that second weak point. Or weak spot, I should say. Alright, so that one's done. Go after this one. So yeah, basically he has one up near his head, one in the middle of his body, and one back by his tail. So you want to take out. You're going to want to do it quickly because he will put those flaps down. I think he's actually going to do that here soon. Alright, so that weak spot's done. So now I'm going to go for the last one by his tail. When he does the barrel roll, he's pretty close to going back into the ground. He kind of follows a pattern. So, yeah. So I almost make it to this one. I make it right before he puts the flap down, so I don't actually get a hit on it. I was like, dang it. So, yeah. Alright, so now he's going to dive back in the ground again, and then I'm going to have to jump off, and then we will repeat the process one final time. So yeah, as you can see, you'll take a little bit of fall damage, but you know, your health should be high enough, you should be okay. So, if you notice Wander's not getting up, just push a few buttons and he'll eventually get back up. Yeah. So. And do keep in mind, this is a very large Colossus, so even though the camera's focused on his head, he could be quite the ways, you know, he could be pretty good distance away from you. But, you know, just keep the camera focused on his head, because you know, you can still at least kind of get the general direction of, you know, where he's going and kind of which direction you need to go. So that's always useful. Alright, there he is. Go after him one last time. Alright, so once again, just shoot the air sacs. Once they're all done, you just want to jump onto his wings. Pretty straightforward fight, actually. So, which is kind of strange, because, I mean, this is Colossus 13. I mean, you would think that, you know, like, this is not a very difficult fight. It's the 13th Colossus in the game, so maybe they throw this one in here just to kind of throw you off, because, believe me, the next 3 are super ultra aggressive in violence. My goodness, wait till you see Colossus 15. Holy crap. So maybe they just throw this one in here just to kind of give you a change of pace, maybe. I don't know. I do like how you can see like all the beams of light in the sky though. They look really cool. Alright, so that was all the air sacs. Now I'm going to get on him once again. I actually missed my first attempt here as well. Look at that eye. He does not look very happy. He's like, you have done this. See, I tried to just jump there without looking, and as you can see, I totally failed. Alright, so we're going to try this again. You know, we fought a couple of other docile Colossi who didn't really attack us. I mean, Phaedra was one. Well, Phaedra kind of attacked us, but Phaedra was more scared of us, I think, the main thing. And then Avion was another one. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. So, but yeah, I mean, the difference between those two and this one, however, is Phaedra and Avion actually would attack you. PHALANX here never, I mean, he doesn't have any way to attack you. He literally never attacks you at all. So, if there's any Colossus in the game that you just feel absolutely terrible about killing, it's probably this one. Because he literally does nothing to you the entire fight. He just flies around. That's all he does. So, right. So I've managed to just barely get on the wing right there. So I think I'm going to wait again here for him to bring the wings up before I try to get onto his body. I'm going to go after the final weak spot by his tail and take it out. So I actually jumped the gun there and went ahead and got onto him, even though he was still moving his wings, but I was close enough. I didn't really feel like it was that big of a risk. Alright, so I thought this was the weak spot I was going after, but it's not there, so that was the one in the middle, so I've got to go back one more. But yeah, this Colossus looks really cool. I really like the design of this one. This, like I said, this is my favorite Colossus in the game as far as looks go. I think this one looks the coolest. I think he looks better than Bossaron. So, anyways, sorry about this, PHALANX, but it's got to be done. And there he goes. Down goes the Trail Drifter. The way he dies, too, just makes you feel bad. Oh no, here comes the bad stuff. Aggro! Get me out of here! Run! Man, Wonder is not looking good. Alright, 3 more to go. We are almost done with this game. And those 3 will be uploaded tomorrow. All 3 of them. Alright, remember when we fought SotC and I said he had a brother? We're actually about to go fight his brother in the next episode. So yes, guys, I'm going to be uploading the last 3 episodes, all 3 of them tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. This is Joseph Knows Matrimony saying thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.